Another great day at the country club. I think we played 36 holes, but I wasn't ready for the news that hit me. Walked through that doorway at home. You said I had to choose between golf or you, and you pulled up and knocked my hat off. Well, if I gotta choose between a silly game or you, that's easy. I choose golf. I choose golf. The greatest game I've ever played. I choose golf, and I'm sorry you're walking away. I hear what you say, I'm not blowing you off, but if I gotta choose between a silly game or you, that's easy. I choose golf. Now I've got another wife and another life. This time she knows I love golf. But when I got home, there was a note by the phone saying just how much she was hacked off. She said that I could call if I even cared at all, but my golf game would just have to stop. Well, if I've gotta choose between a silly game or you, that's easy. I choose golf. I choose golf. The greatest game I've ever played. I choose golf, and I'm sorry you're walking away. I hear what you say, I'm not blowing you off, but if I've gotta choose between a silly game or you, that's easy. I choose golf. If I've gotta choose between a silly game or you, that's easy. I choose golf. I choose golf. So long, babe.
The following is a presentation of Biggs Media Services.
Are you ready? Time to play the game!
Biggs Golf Talk. Golf Talk for golfers.
You want to hear a nice golf joke? Yeah, I should have showed up and watched me play yesterday. I should be put on Chick Galore or something like that. A team named that. Scramblers. That's it. Scramblers, that's a team I should be on. Because I was scrambling for my ball.
There's a golf shot. That's a golf shot.
Hey, when am I going to get the caddy?
The bag is bigger than you.
So?
That white one?
Yeah?
That's the one you're carrying.
Oh, man, that thing's a boat anchor.
I haven't had golf anything since high school.
No, that's you, not me. She likes to enjoy a beverage herself. Is that what you're trying to say?
I might be distracted. That's another story.
Golf course and equipment reviews, golf news, guests, and lots of golf humor. When you need to drive for show,
Are you ready?
for Biggs Golf Talk.
I'm special.
Yes, you are, with a helmet.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
It is showtime, baby. Here we go.
Biggs Golf Talk is presented by U.S. Golf Challenge with Tito's Vodka. Be sure to qualify today for a national qualifier by checking your local area at usgolfchallenge.com or at biggsgolftalk.com. BGT also sponsored in part by ShotScope. Data is power. Encore Golf. Be more with Encore. Ready Putt. Zalise CBD for golfers. McNally 22. Photo Ball Marker. And Scorpion 21, Feel the Sting. Billy and I, we have our Scorpion 21 shirts on underneath our long sleeve stuff. We'll talk about that in just a little bit.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Everybody sing to Mandy.
You can connect with Big's Golf Talk on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Golf Bald, Instagram. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play Music Store, and many of your favorite podcast apps that you listen to your podcast. So just find Big's Golf Talk, BIGGS Golf Talk. Our website is www.bigsgolftalk.com, and that is where you enter all the giveaways that we're having for 2020 once again.
Lots of giveaways.
Absolutely. He is the Golf Father, Bill Cuevas. I am Big John Vick. We are live in Orlando, Florida at the PGA Merchandise Show 2020. This is the kickoff to the golf season.
Yes, it is. I thought we started off earlier.
We did. I think we did. You and I did.
We did.
Yes.
You and I, yes.
Absolutely. 4 rounds of golf in 7 days.
That's a great way to start the show.
That's a great way to start the show.
Yep. So we finished that celebration.
Yes, we did. What a great time we did have there.
Yes, we did.
But let's get right to it because we are bumper to bumper with guests here on Big's Golf Talk. We are from tee to green, if you will.
Yep.
Everything in the fairway.
And the
everything
19th hole.
On the green.
And 19th hole.
And the 19th hole.
All right.
Absolutely. And joining us as our first guest here from Sun Mountain and Finn Scooters, Steve Snyder is joining us here on the stage, radio stage right now, live from the PGA Merchandise Show. Steve Snyder, good morning, sir.
Good morning, fellas.
Thank you for joining us. I hope you are having a wonderful start to your PGA show.
We are his start.
This is it.
Have you started? This is your start.
Right now, I just started.
Yes. I'll tell you what, Billy and I experienced the Finn Scooters at the Tour Edge media event at Lake Nona, and what a great event it was. Cold, and windy, as usual, but it was a great event, and the highlight of my time at there was riding those Finn Scooters. I purposely just hit my shot out of bounds and just ride the scooters up and down the fairway.
Yeah, if your game's not going well, at least it can be fun on a Finn scooter.
It was really, really fun. We had John Duvall, so he was hitting around 320.
And
so
just for the record,
John just hit it.
The BGT
the further,
team
the better.
won the event.
Yes, we did.
So
we won it all.
Yes,
we got a hybrid, Tar Edge hybrid. Well, when he hit it 320, then everybody just rolled to the green.
We just hoped we had enough battery life to keep up with his drives.
Right.
Well, that was the thing. When we got on, we were one of the last group going through, and he actually was the one that pointed it out. He was like, "What's that little thing there?" And almost the whole entire field, there was 100 of us, had already gone through, and it barely moved. So I know it varies by weight. Somebody like JD, they said probably get about 27 holes because he's a little bigger than, he's a big guy. But he says they average about 36 for alleged average people.
Right, and we were on that Lake Nona course from 11 o'clock until 6 o'clock, running it with every group that came through, and the batteries were full when we got back to the van.
That's what you want.
Let's talk a little bit about Finn Scooters for those that have not heard or known about it. We certainly know a big deal about it, but talk about for those listeners that are listening right now. And by the way, if you have a question for Steve Snyder or any of our guests, we have a chat room right now, and just visit bigsgolftalk.com and click on the live link and give us a chat if you have any questions. Steve?
So Finn Cycle is a 2-wheeled electric motorcycle for golf. So you sit straddling your golf bag, and it's got rubber tires, pneumatic tires, front and back, a lithium-ion battery. It goes about 15 miles an hour, the same speed as a golf cart. Super easy, really stable, and a lot of fun to ride.
And are these street legal? I mean, can somebody actually, if somebody lives in a village or something like that, can somebody buy one of these and actually drive themselves to the golf course on it?
Right now, they're not street legal.
Okay.
We're talking in the future about some accessories where it'd give you a headlight and a tail light and the things you need for street legal. Right now, we're selling them to golf courses who can put them on their rental fleet. So a golfer comes in like you would with a Lime scooter or a Bird scooter. You've got an app. You scan a QR code on the cycle. It unlocks it, and away you go.
And that'll speed up on the course. So you can go check in, do what you have to do. You want to ride a scooter, boop, flash, and you're gone.
Right. Yeah,
You don't
so
have to
it's
worry about
easy for the golfer. It's easy for the pro shop. It's a super low price point to come in. Courses can pay a nominal lease fee of $600, and then it's a revenue share on the rental fee.
Yeah. And they seem to be doing really well because they were giving us some of the numbers, and they far past everything that they were looking at to do in the first year.
Right. We didn't even start shipping them until July of 2019, and at the end of October, we had 78 courses in 22 states.
How about, can people actually find out maybe at the website where they can actually find and what courses are having the Fin cycle?
Yes. So the website is finscooters.com. That's FINN scooters.com. And then one of the tabs on there is Find a Fin. And it has a map that shows where all the different fin cycles are. You can type in your city or your zip code, and it'll tell you what the nearest one is.
One of the things that was discussed there was the pace of play. And it seems to me that Fin Cycles is helping to improve the pace of play by allowing single riders and each rider have, and it's really not cumbersome where people are in their way, but allows for a faster round of golf.
Yeah, it's really about ready golf. So if you're on a single rider cart like Fin Cycle, you can go directly to your ball, play your ball. You know, if you're in a cart and one guy hits it right and one guy hits it left and you're zigzagging back and forth across the fairway, this way, you know, you go straight to your ball, you hit your ball, and it just encourages ready golf.
Absolutely. And I mean, we had so much fun in different colors that they come in. It was just a phenomenal time.
They don't have Billy Blue.
They don't have Billy Blue.
And it made me sad.
We'll have to add that.
Well, I talked to the big guy last year, and he didn't give me my color yet.
No Billy Blue. Well,
No
maybe
Billy
a blue
Blue.
golf bag on a white Fin Cycle.
Well, it's funny you mentioned golf bags.
Because now there's a good transition to Sun Mountain.
Sun Mountain has these beautiful new bags. And we had the discussion out on Lake Nolan about the 14 individual slots as opposed to the open slots. You know what mine is, but now you guys have that new beautiful bag with the 14 slots in USA colors. Can you tell us about that one?
Well, the bag that you were looking at is the 4.5 supercharged. So it's a 4.5-pound bag. It's got a 14-way divided top, and then it's supercharged. So it has a battery built in with a USB port, so you can charge your phone, you can charge your GPS, you can run a speaker off of it. And yes, it's red, white, and blue with a flag on it.
USA, baby. That's how we roll.
we got
Somebody said they were in the
it.
mail. Is that true?
What's that?
They said they're on the mail.
Oh, yeah, I think they're on the mail.
They're in the mail. Somebody wrote it on the bathroom wall. I saw it. I read it.
Every place I go at the show, it says, send Billy a red, white, and blue bag.
It's embedded in your mind.
Billy's kind of sneaky that way. He gets you to say it on the air,
and
so it's
for
recorded.
those that are listening, we're also going to be visiting their booth and shooting some videos.
Yes, we are.
And doing some stuff out there, showing the bags. We have stuff of Mr. Biggs riding one of the scooters. So we have a lot of information we'll be posting on our websites and sharing on the social media.
Sun Mountain, talk about golf bags. We talk about the Fin scooters, but Sun Mountain has a wide array of accessories and tools to help the golfer out there, including apparel. But you're on the hard goods side, right? And so let's talk also about carts. You guys have push carts and pull carts.
Right. So Sun Mountain, came out with the speed cart, the three-wheeled push cart in 1999, and continues to improve that. So now we've got the three-wheeled speed cart, and we have Pathfinder, which is a three-wheeled version and a four-wheeled version. And then we also have a supercharged version of that coming out in 2020. So basically it's a battery pack that clips onto the handle. So just like in the golf bag, you can keep your phone or your GPS charged during your round.
Finally, what can the attendees expect here at the PGA Merchandise Show from Sun Mountain this week?
Well, we're here with Fin Scooters. So our Fin Scooters booth is $24.91 if you're at the show. And we've got all the different colors to show of Fin Cycle, and we can show you how the app works and what course near you has it.
Tour Edge in the house, baby! Champions on the stage here. Champions.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. John.
But,
if you're in Orlando, come on by and see us. We've got reps across the country. We are signing up courses all the time and shipping Fin Cycles.
Yeah, that is awesome. And if you guys get a chance to check it out, Bill and I highly recommend you check it out.
We tried it out several times.
Yes. So
only thing to make me happy is if they make Billy Blue.
We're working. It's in R&D right now.
Oh, whew, I feel better.
Sun Mountain Fin Scooters, give out the information how people can find out more information.
So sunmountain.com is where you can find out about Sun Mountain, and that'd be golf bags, golf rainwear, push carts, and golf travel bags. And then finscooters.com, where you can find information about Fin and where to find one near you.
There you go. Steve Steiner, thank you so much for joining us and opening up the PGA Merchandise Show with Biggs Golf Talk.
I'm glad to kick it off with you guys.
We'll be right back right after this. The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is searching for the country's best two-player teams to compete against an international field in the 54-hole Ryder Cup-style event known prestigiously as the International Kings Cup.
The 6th annual edition of the International's King Cup will be contested in May 2021 at the most appropriate of venues, Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
The road to the Kings Cup begins with a national qualifier. Two-player teams compete in an 18-hole qualifier, playing best ball using net scoring. The top 30% and ties at each qualifier will be invited to the 54-hole USGC National Championship. Winning teams at qualifiers have a chance to receive a free $950 team entry into the event.
With an open and a senior division, each having 4 flights, teams of skills of all levels will compete for a spot on Team USA. The winning team from each flight at the USGC National Championship will be crowned and win the expense-paid trip as part of Team USA.
Do you have what it takes? For more information and to sign up, their website is usgolfchallenge.com. That is usgolfchallenge.com.
This is a commercial for golfers. Take the next step to improving your game with ShotScope and discover your strengths and weaknesses. Analyze statistics on your clubs, tee shots, approaches, short game, and putting. ShotScope V2 is the golf watch that combines GPS distances with automatic performance tracking. Once you have it, you won't want to play around without it. Check out ShotScope.com to take your game to the next level.
Welcome back to Biggs Golf Talk right here on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all your Alexa devices as well. And Saturday might be a rebroadcast of this show on Native Family Radio. Big John Vick, along with the Golf Father Bill Quapis, we're live in Orlando, Florida at the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show, day number 1 officially here in Orlando. And Billy, we're seeing a lot of people walk by.
Yes.
It looks like it's going to be a successful, and nobody wants to be outside.
Who wants to be outside?
No.
What is it?
I can't believe
38
it is
degrees
38
outside.
degrees in Orlando, Florida.
It's crazy.
Oh.
They brought all this cold weather here.
Yeah, whoever came from Ireland.
Yes, Ireland did it.
Ireland did it. Well, let's blame the people that's over the pond there.
Yes.
Yes.
They brought all that cold.
Absolutely. All right, our next guest here on Biggs Golf Talk, he's no stranger to the program. He's from Golf Pride, the #1 grip on tour, and it is the one and only Bruce Miller. Bruce, welcome into Biggs Golf Talk once again. How you doing, my friend? Happy New Year.
Thanks, gentlemen. I was trying to remember. We talked, was it like 3 or 4 months ago, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had you on the show itself. Yeah.
Correct.
That's because you guys got so much technology going on. We can't get it on in 1, 2, 3 seconds. We got to have you on multiple times to carry it all.
Yeah. Well, we.
And now you got more stuff that's new.
Of course.
Awesome.
Talk about what Golf Pride is doing here at the 2020 Merchandise Show.
Yeah, the big thing for us this year is going to be centered around what we would say is our flagship model, which is the MCC. And you know. It's the #1 grip plate in the NCAAs. It's the #1 grip plate on the AJGA. And to us, it's one of those things where it's like looking into a crystal ball. And this is going to be the next grip, the biggest grip plate on the PGA Tour when you look at those elite young players. So what we've done this year is really kind of roll out a collection, an explosion of color, if you will, because that's the main reason people play the MCC is the performance #1. But the second thing would be kind of that stylistic, techie look of it.
They look really cool. I like the multiple colors, and there's a lot of.
Well, I have a funny feeling a lot of this was inspired by the NCAA playing the grips and kids wanting the team colors on their grips. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. The MCC Teams is the name of it, and the people play the grip for a lot of reasons, but that's really what it encompasses. Is people trying to customize and stylize their golf bag, and grips are a part of that.
It is. I'm one of those crazy people. I have 90% of my club, my grips have to contain blue. If they don't contain blue,
you won't play them.
I won't play them.
Yeah,
and even when they come, like if I get clubs sent to for testing and they're all black, I change out the grip. It's a mental thing for me. I need to it's my favorite color, and I like seeing it. I like it.
I mean,
why.
It's a big thing in grips. I mean, the performance, first and foremost. But after that, I mean, people are looking for different colors.
Look at those colors, Biggs.
That is sharp.
That's really sharp.
This is kind of reminds me of an Illini color.
I think it's fun for the kids too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because their mind, seeing all those colors going and vibrant.
I mean, that's the main thing for sure. I mean, you go to some of these junior tournaments, the elite juniors, and I mean, they might not have just one type of grip color in their bag. I mean, it can be a various number of different colors.
I used to do that too when I first started.
I see Ohio State. I see Florida, FSU.
Florida Gators.
Yes, I see Florida Gators. I see some Notre Dame colors in there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see
blue and gold.
A ton of different colors.
Michigan.
A ton of them, yeah.
A ton of different colors. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's one of those things where, we take great pride in the performance of the grip. The elite players use it. But, a big part of it is how it looks. And people take note of that. And, back in the day, it was all about black golf grips, the Tour Velvet, the Tour Wrap, the Green Victory, just kind of these duller colors.
Yeah.
But now it's just as much about the aesthetics of the grip as it is the performance. So it's very important.
Well, I think also because for me, with my passion with the Folds of Honor, so wear red on Fridays, so I put red grips on my clubs because it means something to me, and it reminds me of when I stand over a golf shot that there's a reason why I'm standing here over this golf shot.
Yep.
And there's somebody that gave something for me to have the freedom to be on that golf shot every time I look at the grip. So in different manners, your grips certainly can mean different things, anything from just looking good to emotional.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, you're right. I mean, it's a style thing. It's an aesthetic thing, but the emotional play is important. And, it's one of those things where, people kind of, wear certain colors, in their wardrobe, but, it trickles all the way up to the golf grip. So
champion.
It's something we take note of.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to introduce you, but we got another champion here.
Our other champion over there. Chuck Garbinian's in the house.
Out of Wisconsin. One of my cohorts out of Wisconsin.
Did you know that we won? We're champions, Torridge event.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
We won. We can't help ourselves.
Okay.
We have to tell everybody.
Nice.
We're going to have that on replay over and over. And I wrote it on the bathroom stall several times. So if you see it repetitive, it's okay. And I wrote it on Facebook. Because if it's not on Facebook, it's not true.
Golf Life in the house here, baby.
Here goes Golf Life.
Yes.
What's up, brother?
Last year we were on Fox Sports with Golf Life, and they're back in the house here. Nice to see you guys. All right.
There's a lot of fans here.
We have a lot of fans here, yes. It's opening day, the PGA show, the networking, and I'm getting my phone is blowing up with people taking pictures of
it's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
the radio
Sure,
stage here. Yeah. But
so, now with these regular, this is a regular standard size, correct?
Yeah, it is. So, in the spring here, we're going to be rolling all these colors out in standard size, and the mid-size will be coming online shortly after that.
Okay.
But whenever we launch new product, I mean, you have to have it in standard and mid-size.
Sure.
And then, of course, we'll approach the whole jumbo and undersize.
And I got a question. With the juniors using it, are they using the same grips, or are they shortened down?
No, I mean, so, like, the AJGA, I mean, those kids that are kind of teenagers, I mean, they're all using men's standard size equipment.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. If you had to adjust the grip, make it a little bit shorter, stuff like that.
So we do make, like, a junior grip, but it's just in the Tour Velvet line.
Okay.
But, I mean, certainly, when you look at the elite junior players, I mean, they're emulating exactly what those guys
I've seen some of those kids play.
Yeah.
They're incredible. Their swings, you look at these kids playing like, wow, why did I start golfing so old?
Oh, I know.
I
mean, I'm 45 and I'm breaking down here, and those kids are 13 and flashing at 3 bills.
And I'm like, wow. And it's pure. It seems so natural for them. And sometimes this one, like, I'm not happy right now.
We were at Celebration, and I was watching this kid on the tee box on a range.
Just pounding it.
I mean, if I was to whip my backswing that far back,
it hurt my neck watching.
I'd have whiplash. Because I see these kids and how much power they put behind it and how quick their swing is from the back. I mean, I have to take a slow backswing and then try explode through the ball.
Yeah.
You know?
Jumping at it.
But they're right at boom.
Right from the top.
Boom.
Yeah.
I mean, the whip, it's just incredible. I thought Tiger Woods was fast, but boy.
There's no fear in their games.
None. They're not even thinking.
No.
It's crazy
and he
to be
was
that
hitting
young
it
and not
straight.
think.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I mean, they could play the tightest course in the world, but, I mean, it just reminds me of that saying, like, scared money never wins, and these kids have zero fear.
None.
And they all play Golf Pride.
No, it's a beautiful thing.
Well, and that says a lot for Golf Pride in that aspect because they feel confident in that club being in their hands.
Oh,
and what's connected to their hands? It's the grip.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, when 80+% of the guys on tour play Golf Pride. We don't pay any of them to use our product. But when you look at the AJGA and the NCAA, it's 90, 95, 98% of the players use our product.
That is huge.
And it's something we're really proud of. But we take it very serious. And you have to keep putting
You
out
have
this
to, yeah.
innovative product to keep them playing it.
Well, that's the thing. Once you get accustomed to one thing in your mind,
that's right.
You need that. That will, just like we're saying, grow golf from when they're young. Before it was like, like people like us or me. I got it late in life. Now we're starting them at 4, 3, 4, 5, and they just learn to love the game. But that thing stays in their mind, what they're playing, how they feel, and they don't want to change that.
Yeah, that's something they don't change throughout their entire playing careers, that golf grip, because you kind of develop your game on a certain feel. Like you said, the connection to the club, and they keep playing it throughout.
Yeah, because we have Amanda, the co-host, that's not here. She's working, but she's the same way with her Golf Pride grips. Because we asked her, like, hey, do you want to try these new ones? No.
Well, yeah. I mean,
she's very particular. Yeah,
very particular. Same ones.
Exactly, and that's why we still make the green victory grip for some guys on the Champions Tour. It's not a lot, but they will not change.
No, some people don't like change, which is good. So now we got these and the colors coming out. Are there anything new coming out in your other grips? Are you changing colors on the MC4s? Any of the alignments? Anything new on those?
It's all focusing on the MCC Classic line this year, and we've got some other stuff we're working on for later in the year.
Okay,
with putters and other swing grips. But
so we're going to have you on again. You're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay,
we'll
cool.
have
there
you
you
Pinehurst.
go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's perfect. So the putters are going to be later on in the year.
Correct.
Are you concentrating on these for the children too, for the younger guys?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, cool. More vibrant colors.
Absolutely.
You sure?
Oh.
Yeah.
Any other insight?
You know, Billy likes colors, right?
I love colors.
Yeah.
Well, you have
I'm
here.
a colorful guy. I can't help it. Did you see our shirts?
I know.
See how colorful those things are?
I could see it from across the convention center.
This might be a great color grip. Can you make it work?
Yeah. We have one here in red, white, and blue for you.
Scorpion 21 providing our shirts today, and we are feeling the sting here on Radio Stage.
Nice.
Scorpion21.com is their website to see. We are wearing a colored Stars and Stripes shirt right now. Billy, you know, one thing we always get not have enough time to talk about, I want to spend a couple minutes to talk about, is grip care.
Yes.
Now that people have these pretty grips and all the color and stuff like that, what's the best way to care for the grips?
Yeah, the best way for sure, at least with our product, vulcanized rubber product, is just some like warm palm olive dish soap, some hot water, a bristle scrub brush, and you rinse them off and scrub them. And you'll be amazed at how much stuff will come off of that grip. But it really extends the life of the grip. Tacks them back up. And we tell people, the grip is going to wear out eventually. Every 40 to 50 rounds. But if you wash them every, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds, you'll really extend the life and probably get another half year out of them. But it's something most people don't do, is wash their golf grips, and they should.
Now, I got a question, because some people are going to use their driver and their 7 iron. Some are going to use the driver and their pitching wedge, depending on how far you hit it. Those 2-3 clubs that you have in your bag, some of them are going to get worn out a lot quicker. I'm kind of like crazy. I can't change 3 grips.
Right.
I don't know if it's mental. I am mental. I have to change them all at the same time.
Well, that's what we recommend. Even if a couple are worn out, go change your entire bag.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
But you don't need to.
I know they don't need to, but we recommend it.
We do. At Golf Pride, we recommend you change all 13.
I recommend it, too, because you go crazy looking at those other grips that might be a little bit dirty for not cleaning them the right way. Change them all.
Exactly.
Well, Bruce Miller, for those that are on their way to the PGA Show here at Orange County Convention Center, how or where, what booth number can they visit?
Well, actually, we're going to be up in the media room this year.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
So we just rolled out all the new product information on golfpride.com, so that's the best, kind of avenue to get all the information on.
And when they're going to hit the stores?
Yeah, it's going to be right in the spring, kind of right around
springtime.
Okay.
Just in time for the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And if you like he said, go to golfpride.com. Check them out. They're really, really big on social media. Do you know your social media handles by chance? No. We'll get those to you. I believe it's just Golf Pride.
I think it's just Golf Pride.
I think it's Golf Pride.
Yeah.
At Golf Pride on social media. So check them out. They got beautiful colors coming out. I see a red, white, and blue.
Yes, they do.
All right. So we got a lot of nice colors. Check them out. I like that light blue one, too. That looks like North Carolina colors.
Thank you. It's
Yeah,
beautiful
they're
stuff.
beautiful. But check them out. They're our favorite, Chris. We're trying to do more stuff with you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for supporting us all year round. We're promised to have some more giveaways of Golf Pride grips this year. Maybe we'll give a set of these colorful ones out there. Stay tuned for more.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back right after this.
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out backswinggolfevents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap, already providing over 10,000 scholarships. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
Golf is a dirty game. It's time to clean it up with Ready Pot, the only putter cover with a built-in ball cleaner and magnetic surface. Clean balls roll accurately, meaning you make more putts. Sink more, swear less. Clean up your game with Ready Pot.
P-U-T-T-I-N. A little golf rapper is who I am. Plus golf, plus rap, plus lots of fun. I'm Caleb C. It is Putter 101. What's up, everybody? I'm back for another rap about golf, and all I need is my putter. My favorite putter golf is being on the green. I got my Buttbill hat so crisp and clean. When putting, there's a lot to be known, like how to play the slope and which way the wind's blowing. Hit it hard enough, and if your ball starts slowing, the only thing that you can do is yell, keep going. This is the fringe, right around the rim. Mark your ball feeling close to the pin. There's a lot of different putters, some are white, some are black. But anchor putters are wicky wicky whack. It's a fact, my tips will make you gooder. I even tell my little bro to sink a 2-footer. Yeah, putting's the best. I'll be right back after recess. P-U-T-T-I-N. A little golf rapper is who I am. Plus golf, plus rap, plus lots of fun. I'm Caleb C. This Putter 101. Putt, putt, throw your clubs up. 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 Yeah. Class is in session for a lesson. The putter that goes first is one that's furthest from the pin. Not saying I'm the best at golf, just saying I'm a pint-sized rapper who puts like a ball. Just saying, no slow playing. Step up and putt with no delaying. Wanna get better? Practice more. You could use tip box, indoor, on the floor. Who already knows you can put when it snows. You can put in the dark if your ball glows. Even if a golf course is out of reach, you can still sink a putt when you're at a beach. My ball lives in the cup, it's a resident. I play more golf than the president. Compare me to Justin Bieber, I say no way. Biebs can't sink a putt this far away. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yes, he did. I know that's pretty good for a 6-year-old kid. Even got the news meter going nuts over my I love golf dance and my hump day putt. Dad gave me the best tip. He said,
Son, win or lose, it doesn't matter as long as you have fun.
Hashtag Putter11 if you like this. Class dismissed. Throw your clubs up. Putt, putt, throw your clubs up. Putt, putt, throw your clubs up. Putt, putt, throw your clubs up. Yeah. P-U-T-T-I-N. A little golf rapper is who I am. Plus golf, plus rap, plus lots of fun. I'm Caleb C. This is Putter 101.
There we go. All right, we're back here at the PGA Merchandise Show. Everybody is stopping by wanting a piece of us. Mike Billingsley wants a piece of the Golf Father. That's what he wants. I want to. You know what I want to see? I want to see a boxing match, like a hardcore MMC.
Look, he's coming
MMA.
back. He's coming back for you.
Yes.
He wants on your
MMA.
on your TV
I want to
show,
see
Golf Life.
Godfather versus Mike Billingsley.
No, he said the MMA one. So he wants to find out who could eat the most M&Ms. I think I got you beat. Bro.
Mixed martial arts.
You want to wrestle?
There you wrestle.
I don't know about wrestling.
You know what? We have an expert wrestler over here.
I'm from the Bronx. I don't.
Savannah's
wrestle.
an expert wrestler.
I'm not going to touch that.
All right. Let's get to our next guest.
We'll see you later, Mikey.
Bill and I really had a great opportunity to visit someplace.
A very great opportunity.
It was really unexpected to what I thought it would be like.
Yes.
Gatorland in Orlando, Experience Kissimmee. It was just a great, great time.
It was amazing.
I got to feed an alligator.
Yes.
I got to pet a 100-year-old turtle.
109.
Yes. We got to hold alligators.
Yes, and we got to meet.
There's
Savannah.
my friend right there.
Yeah, that's our buddy over here.
Yeah,
You guys can't see him, but we can. He's a beautiful little baby gator. Well, he's gonna be 2 years old.
He's almost 2. He'll be 2 in August.
He's a beautiful one.
Wow.
He is. His name's Rayford, and he's a little ambassador gator that we use for lots of events, around Florida and things like that to teach about alligator safety and education.
Now, we went there, and it was beyond what I thought. I thought maybe we'll see 10, 15 alligators.
No.
But your facility is huge.
Yeah, Gatorland's big time.
And with how many alligators total you have there?
Total, we have over 2,000 alligators and crocodiles combined. We're a 110-acre adventure park, and the alligators, you get to see those big ones. Some of them have been there since 1949, so 70-year-old, 80-year-old alligators.
Did we figure out who's the biggest?
It's either Buddy or Chester, but we fight about it at the park all the time.
I don't know, because that other one that ruled that pen all by himself.
That's Chester.
Chester was huge.
Yeah, Chester's pretty big. He's one actually we rescued. Chester was in Tampa living, and people had been feeding him for years, which is a big problem in Florida because people like to feed alligators.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
I see them in my backyard.
Chester
all the
ended
time.
up eating a couple dogs.
It's not his fault.
And it's not his fault.
Dogs should never been near there.
No.
Well, if the people didn't feed him, he wouldn't have eaten the dog. So
Hi, Ryan.
We saved Chester because they were going to euthanize him.
And it's a fascinating story.
Is Chester the one that you captured
in the parking lot?
In the parking lot.
Yes.
Oh, that was a blessing.
Can
to
you
capture
tell
in the
the
parking
story?
lot.
Because I tried telling people about the story of how it was illegal to sell alligators to private businesses.
Right.
And for you to have Chester kind of changed the whole
dynamic
avenue
of it, yeah.
Yeah. But tell a story.
So Chester had been fed for years and years by a community, and the community didn't know or didn't care that it was illegal. And so new people moved in. Chester ate a couple of their dogs before people said, okay, Chester's got to go now because he can't eat all the dogs
Imagine
in the neighborhood.
that. They move in and Chester has to go.
Well, and that's how it
That's
happens
a
in the
crime.
state of Florida.
I know. I live here.
And
I
so
get
at
it.
the time, we weren't allowed to take in animals from the wild, which is understandable because then people could just go grab all of our wild alligators
Yeah.
in Florida. So we went to Tallahassee, and they went through a bunch of legal mumbo-jumbo. I'm not sure how that all went down. And we were able to bring Chester to our facility where he could live out his life. Now, he does live by himself
Yes,
because
he
he was a
does.
wild alligator. And if we let him live with the others, he tries to kill them all. So...
He's
that's
big,
how
too.
He's huge.
He is.
He's big, but that other guy is better.
Yeah,
I
think
he's
so,
bigger.
too.
I think he's
Now,
big.
we are going to have an Experience Kissimmee roundup video,
Yes.
and I have a video of Chester, and I just love the way he was like trying to get Chester out. Chester! Chester.
Yeah.
He was yelling at me.
Because you guys use certain
Smile.
voices.
Well, we use certain voices, and actually, when I first started working at Gatorland, the animals wouldn't respond to my voice because I have a girl's voice, even
Right.
though it's a low girl's voice.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to do that too and be like, Chester, big boy, like that. And then once they get used to seeing me, then they kind of alter their behavior.
Now we heard a little bit of your background because we didn't actually talk more about you in the introduction, but we heard you're a Marine. Is that?
I was in the Marine Corps. I was an air traffic control tower supervisor in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
And
so how do you go from a Marine to saving alligators?
Well, you got to be tough in either case, right?
Yes, I saw your outfit over there. I was like, that girl's cool. She had the cool boots with lots of knives on the side.
Yeah, I didn't wear them today because security would have taken them.
They wouldn't have let you in here. I was like, well, you could have tried. You'd have had my vote. But, tell us a little bit more how do you transition from there to Gatorland?
So I was in the Marine Corps. I was going to try to get an air traffic control job in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just didn't kind of pan out. So from that, I actually started working for iHeartRadio. And I
That's
work
awesome.
So I do the morning show here in Orlando on 104.1. And then...
And you're supposed to be on air now, but you
I
are
am,
on air.
but I came to see you guys instead.
And we're on iHeart after this, so it's
exactly.
okay.
Exactly. So it works out. iHeart family's a big family.
It is a big family. We
Yeah.
actually have iHeart Studios in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah. We've been trying to work with them. We're trying to get Big Golf Talk on iHeart in one of the studios live.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
That'll be great because people love golf. I had no idea golf was such a big thing. And, I came here with the only thing I know about golf is that alligators are on golf courses.
Yes.
So that was all I was going to have to talk to you guys about.
We experienced our alligators at Reunion, a lot of them. Yes.
And being that I live in Florida, I play where there's a lot of alligators.
Uh-huh.
And our rule is if the ball is anywhere, because they don't care about the balls being next to them. They won't move.
No, they don't care.
So we just leave the ball.
Yeah.
We don't play it where it lies when there's an alligator.
We do
around.
have one we rescued from a golf course last year. His name is Bogey.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, Bogey.
Yeah, I think that's a funny,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So he lives at Gatorland now, and he was actually just terrorizing the golf course. And,
oh, wow.
He was a little bit more aggressive and was chasing down some golfers, and they said, all right, he's got to go.
Well, that's because it's the people's fault.
Well,
they fed them.
Yeah, you can't feed wild alligators in the state of Florida.
You can't mix alcohol and alligators. It doesn't work well. I've
but
seen
man, do people in Florida love to do that.
Oh, yes, especially on a golf course. They get really they get these beer muscles.
Right.
And for some, you know what? For some reason, when we were feeding the alligators at Gatorland, Billy was in there, and boy, the alligators started to come up real quick because I think they thought he was lunch, and he was like prime meat. It's like having a prime rib.
And I did have that meat. I was throwing them chicken and beef.
Yeah,
and that was good
so
quality
much fun,
food.
Yeah, and it's just like food that we eat.
Yes, it
it's
really
high.
is.
We only the best for our gators. In blue crab season, we go and get blue crabs and we feed them blue crabs. That's their favorite, but they're way too expensive.
We got like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
we have about 3 minutes here.
We want to find out all about Gatorland.
Yes.
We need to get to Gatorland.
What kind of things do you guys do at Gatorland? I know education of gators and
Right.
crocodiles and turtles and other animals that you guys have there.
Right. So we have white alligators. We have leucistic alligators. We have 3. There are only 10 in the world. So we have 3 of those. We have several albino alligators, about 5 of them.
Yep.
We have endangered Cuban crocodiles. We have 9 Cuban crocodiles, and we work hand in hand with Cuba on conservation projects for Cuban crocodiles, as well as all over the world. So I get to travel everywhere.
That is
And
crazy.
scariest story, I was in Jamaica trying to catch this crocodile in a drainage ditch full of sewage. And on the other end was a crocodile I could see, and I was trying to get to him so we could pull him out because we needed to remove him and put him in a sanctuary. Anyways, there was a teeny tiny little bat on the ceiling.
And that scared
and I
you.
wasn't
Yeah, because something with the Gatorland people, I don't understand it yet.
They're afraid of spiders.
There's somebody afraid of the parrots.
Yes.
There was somebody afraid of the frogs, and they're playing with 12-foot pythons
Right.
and alligators, but they're afraid of a bird.
Well, everybody's afraid of something different, I guess.
I couldn't believe it.
But
I
the
was
bat
totally
came
shocked.
after me. I swear the bat came after me. And I came out of that drainage hole so fast.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
How can people find out more information about Gatorland?
So you can follow our Instagram. It's at Gatorland_Orlando. Our YouTube channel is the best place to see what we do on a daily basis. It's called Gatorland Vlogs, and we have lots of subscribers there. All the ad revenue goes to conservation projects around the world. So that's what we like to push.
I tried to get Billy to do the zip line over the gator pond, but he was not having it.
Yeah, I won't do that either.
See, I like this girl. See, that's what I'm saying. Great minds think alike.
My last question before we let you go: have you sustained any injuries by alligators?
Not at Gatorland.
You see?
Okay.
Well, the only time I've ever been injured was really, to be fair, I was young and I was doing something stupid, and it was a caiman.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't an alligator or crocodile.
See, that's not bad.
But we don't like to talk about our mistakes.
Oh, yeah, we do sometimes.
And also, you have a favorite.
Oh, I do.
You have
Who's
like
your
your
favorite?
own child, your
Yes.
favorite.
His name is Blackwater, and he's my absolute favorite. He's in lots of our videos, and he's just a really cool, chill alligator.
And for all those listening, wondering why we have Gatorland, because we went on a fam trip. It was all
Yes.
golfers,
Yes.
golf writers, golf media, and that was, I think, 90% of us. It was the best time that we
Oh
had.
my gosh,
It was.
yay.
That's
It
all we were
was.
talking about because
Yes.
we were thinking, oh, okay, Gators. It's so much more.
It is.
You know,
You should have
it's
seen,
over
you should have seen all these
2,000.
old farts on the bus. You're like, why
okay,
are
why
we
are we
seeing
here?
gators?
Are we gonna when we go?
Why are
and
we
then when
here? Why
when
are we
were
getting up this
leaving,
early to do
everyone
this?
was like, "Oh my god, what a great time!" Everybody had a
Well,
phenomenal
next time
time
you guys come back, we'll put you on the zip line for sure, and I'll ride it with you
Okay.
just to be safe.
Well, we're gonna let John go first to make sure it's safe.
Okay.
How's that? If
All
John
right,
goes
sounds
first, we
great.
know it's safe. And if worst case scenario, they're gonna have their full, and then we can go.
Okay.
All right, cool. Sold.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having me. I
Savannah,
really
thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much for joining us.
Yeah.
Gatorland in
Where
the
can they
house.
listen to you on your shows?
So I'm on Real Radio 104.1. I'm on a show called The Monsters in the Morning, and it broadcasts every single day from 6 a.m. till 11 here in Orlando, and on your iHeartMedia
Someone
app.
else is getting anxious here.
Yeah, Rayford, he's getting a little
Rayford's
squirrely.
he's looking at all these golfers out here. He's like, "Who got a golf ball? Give me a golf ball."
All right, who's got a finger? Give me a finger. Somebody give me a finger.
He's great.
More Big's Golf Talk coming your way. I think we're having Indy Golf up next here on
Yes.
Big's Golf Talk.
Mr. Rob is coming.
Yes. We'll be right back right after this. A golf ball that performs for you. The Encore Avant 55, hot off the tee, a formulated core that delivers more energy and utilizes soft cell technology to achieve ultra-low 55 compression. This blend of innovation and simplicity provides more distance and greater feel. The caliber, maximum accuracy. A patent hollow metal core creates significant rifle spin while reducing side spin, allowing the ball to travel along a straighter trajectory. The Encore Elixir Tour Ball, hot list winner. The premium cast urethane cover delivers a soft and pure feel off the club face and gives the Elixir ultimate greenside control, durability, and unmatched putting performance. Be sure to check out their combo packages and sign up for the loyalty program. Gift cards are also available. For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore.
Golf Dots is a unique, high-resolution ink transfer to personalize your golf game. Golf balls, golf shoes, clubs, Golf Dots can personalize it for you. Golf Dots conforms to USGA rules and doesn't alter the trajectory of your golf ball. Tour proven on all major tours, Golf Dots is designed and made in America. Many styles to choose from that will fit every golfer's personality. New styles are being released on a regular basis. To order your Golf Dots, visit www.golfdots.com and enter promo code BIGJOHN15. That's Big John, BIGGJON 15 for a discount on your Golf Dots. Golf Dots is available in many golf shops, such as the PGA Tour Superstore. The website for Golf Dots is www.golfdots.com. That is golf.dots.com, or call 847-829-4238. Personalize your golf game today with Golf Dots.
Welcome back to Big's Golf Talk right here at the PGA Merchandise Show live from Orlando, Florida. Big John Vick, along with Bill the Golffather Cuevas, and this segment is sponsored by Scorpion 21. Scorpion 21, feel the sting, and we are wearing Scorpion 21 here on the stage, and I have my long sleeve of camo on, but Billy Bill, people are looking at you with your Scorpion 21, feeling the sting, baby.
Always.
With the red, white, and blue.
Yes.
So,
I like to stand out.
Visit Scorpion21.com and feel the sting yourself and share it on social media and hashtag feel the stings
We
with
should
Scorpion
do that.
21. What's that?
When we do the next contest,
Yes.
or giveaway, we should do that. We should have people post their pictures in in Scorpion 21,
Absolutely.
feeling the sting, and then pick a winner.
Yes,
that's a good idea. All right, let's get to Rob.
Let's get to Rob, our
Yes.
next guest here on Big's Golf Talk. No stranger to this program.
No stranger.
I gamed the wedges, the nice TT wedges from Indy Golf. And
Yeah, but then he went and created something even special.
Yes, he did.
I don't know why.
And now I got to game that.
I know.
Oh.
Did you see them?
Yeah.
So there
Did I
yesterday
see them?
at demo? We
Did
were
I
looking
see
at them live
with a windy and the
Oh,
wind
my
blowing.
God.
And poor.
I know we were that drool was
Rob
kinda- I
Lang
can't
looks
even
like
speak.
he's kind of windburned being out there till 5 p.m.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, it was brutal out there. It's glad to be inside.
Rob Lang, welcome back to Big's Golf Talk, my friend. And can I just officially say, in this past year, Indy Golf wedges have really saved the day for me. And just, I mean, I've had some incredible shots. Billy has witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? Indy Golf being involved, 50 yards out on the 18th hole at Bay Hill, I sink the chip.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And he did. And I don't like him much, but I will admit,
It might have cost you some money, huh?
No, it didn't. I mean, I was happy for him. I think I was more happy that Indy wedge was the real reason behind it. Sometimes it is just the arrow and not the Indian. So yeah, but it was good to watch.
Well, that's fantastic to hear. Yeah, I mean,
2 wins.
That's the
2 wins this season.
We
So-
we won yesterday. Well, not yesterday, on Monday. We won Monday at Torridge. So
Wow.
yeah,
Fantastic.
we had, and
My team won.
He actually hold out from, didn't you? You hold
Yep.
out. He held. Yeah, he did it
He
again.
chipped up. Yep.
I mean,
we got to get that on video.
maybe we should.
We gotta start video.
We should.
Yeah, my
Well,
short
he,
game.
He I was dropping some good putts, but to my defense, I was using an Indy putter.
There you go.
He was
Yeah.
using an Indy wedge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So while I got to finish the job with my Indy, he only had half the Indy. Get it? Unless he changes to a righty, because he's playing from the wrong side.
Well, lefties are coming at the end of the month. So.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you got
We'll
it.
get 'em all suited up.
Left-handers
Yes.
coming at the end of the month.
There we go. Now let's.
But he did try mine. Didn't do well.
No.
No,
No.
I
I
can't
did.
putt
He doesn't.
right-handed. I just can't do it.
No.
So it has to be a left-handed putter, 33 inches. I'm just saying.
All those new wedges with flags.
new wedges with the
stars and stripes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
As a matter of fact, Bill and I have been promoting to Folds of Honor New Mexico, our home chapter.
Yeah.
We are, by the way, announcing Big's Golf Talk's new home is Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we will be concentrating on some Southwest golf for you out there. And it's really a great destination, especially in October when, Balloon Fiesta is happening. I mean, it's a great destination for you to go to. They have many resorts, Sandia Resort. They have Santa Ana Resort. I mean, many resorts that you could actually stay at and play. And we'll talk more about that. But we're here to talk about Indy Golf right now. You have come out with the putters. We've had you on the show with the putters.
Mm-hmm. But I actually got to play with it.
Yes, you have.
Yep. He sent me one just a couple days, about a week and a half before the show. So I've gotten we had about 7 rounds with it.
Yeah.
So originally I thought with the grip that you had on it, I told you, I was like, send it as you have, and you did. And actually I'm not having a problem with, what I normally do with torquing it to the left, because I use an oversized grip. But I haven't had that problem.
What is Indy Golf, and what are you here to accomplish in 2020 at the PGA Merchandise Show?
Yeah, well, it's about getting the word out about Indy. I mean, we feel like we have very good product, and our kind of mantra is we just want people to go out there and have fun. So that's what we're trying to communicate at the show, and also show that we make the quality products that are easy to use and will help lower your scores and improve your short game. So that's the main thing here for us.
And what's unique about your wedges is that you said you want to improve the fun. And when we first met you, you had alleged non-conforming ones.
Correct. Yeah.
And we played with those, and then we graduated to your regular wedges that are conforming,
right?
And they still have a higher spin rate than the regular wedges that I was using. We put it on the monitor, and I raised it like by 50%. So it was definitely an increase in spin, which I still use, and you could see the spin back. But I don't know if I like them much anymore because I keep thinking about the Stars and Stripes. I'm just gonna let you know. But every year you keep upping your game. This year you introduced your putter.
Yeah.
We have two. We have Ramon.
Yes.
And
Allison.
Allison's in my bag.
Yes.
But I'm gonna have to change her name. I'm gonna change her name. You can call her Allison.
That's fine. I've got a few friends who are using that and have like X's and stuff, and so they don't want to call it that.
Yeah. I mean, and you have we talked about before in a previous show why you named them the way you did.
Yes.
And they were good stories. So they make sure they got to go look in iHeartRadio and listen to your other episodes that you've been on.
That's right.
And we plan on visiting because this year with your progression of your going into putters, you got a booth.
Yes.
Where's your booth at?
We are just right inside the doors here. We're in 2413.
2413.
So you walk in, we're just on the other side of the Bushnell booth.
Yes, and we're going to be doing video there as well.
We're going to be doing a video
with the putter
there as well.
Yes.
Because we can't use your wedges.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Can putt.
We could use our wedges, but then we'd probably have to leave.
Yeah, they probably kick us out.
So,
hi, George.
George McNeely in the house. And George missed the Gatorland interview.
He missed Gatorland. She was awesome. She had to go back to work.
She had a live gator here.
Yeah.
So.
Mr. Rob, this is Mr. George.
Nice to meet you.
Amazing people. We get to see a lot of people. It's a beautiful thing.
Networking here.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We saw the real thing the other day. She is amazing.
Yeah.
Were you guys safe? Did you feel safe?
We felt very safe.
We felt very safe with her around and her 12 knives.
Yeah,
we talked about that.
Very, very cool.
It was an amazing thing. Thank you.
You know, Steve Waters from the Palm Beach Post is talking to her about people who try to retrieve their golf balls in Florida.
It's definitely the bad thing.
Fearful of gators.
Sure. Absolutely. Thank you, George.
Thank you.
So, Rob, we're going to go inside your booth. We're going to film.
Yep.
We're going to do a video.
Okay.
We're going to have you putt.
All right.
And then, you know what? Let's have I'm going to challenge you.
Sure.
You've had more practice with your putters.
Yeah.
But
a lot.
I'm going to challenge you.
Okay.
And then we're going to video
That'll be fun, yeah.
And then we'll have him talk about it.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
And if you win, I get Stars and Stripes.
Okay.
If I win, I get Stars and Stripes.
But you already agreed.
You already agreed, so I get Stars and Stripes.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fair to me.
I'm glad you.
Can you describe the Stars and Stripes wedge? I mean, how is that made? Because it looks phenomenal in person. And pictures on social media does not do it justice.
Well, we use a company called GC Custom, and he's very talented. He has a process where he uses lasers and some other things, very accurate, and then he's got a good eye for colors and things like that, and so he does a really nice job of not only getting the theme on there, but also adding colors that really make it pop.
It really does pop.
Yeah,
they did a great job. Now with the putters, the Allison you have, and then we have this beauty over here, Ramon. Yep. I call him Reza Ramon from The Wrestler. We went through it yesterday, and we're looking at the weight system and how light. What's the actual putter made before you put the weights in?
It's about, I got to remember this, it's about 80 grams.
80 grams?
Yeah, and so then the
total
total
doesn't
head
feel like
weight,
that.
Yeah, and then the total head weights for the Ramon is 340, so that tells you how heavy the tungsten is.
And do you have, with the weights that you have in the weight system, can they go heavier?
Not right now.
Not right now? Okay.
We're looking at that. We're going to see if there's demand for that. We've spent a lot of time testing these putters, and these were kind of the head weights that everybody gravitated towards.
Okay, sure.
So we're hoping that, people will get out there and say, yeah, I don't need to make any adjustments.
Well, yeah, because people like me, I didn't need to make the adjustments on the grip.
Again, social media is not doing it justice for these putters and what they look like, because they look very nice. They perform very well. And I'm looking forward to gaming that putter as well.
Yeah, we also introduced, which is here at the show, is the slant neck of the Allison. So we have the Allison in a double bend and a slant neck now.
Oh, cool.
So we've got the three
Are you going to offer customization for these like you do with your wedges?
We're looking at it. We have to see. Aluminum is unique. In that,
because it's such lightweight.
Yeah, and you anodize it, so the processes for finishing it and things are different. So we just have to look at that and see what we can make available.
All right. How can people find out more information again about Indie Golf?
Well, you can follow us on Instagram at Indie_golf, and Indie is INDI, or check us out online at www.indiegolfclubs.com.
Rob Lang, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We love you,
From
Rob.
the website, they can follow your social media as well.
Absolutely.
You're very active.
And you have to, when you get to the booth, hopefully
Yes.
the scratch stick will be there. You have to check that out. That's something new for the show.
Also, when we do the video, we could talk about scratch stick
Yeah.
after I beat you and win my wedges.
There you go.
All right, done. So,
all right.
More Biggs Golf Talk coming your way with Encore Golf coming up next here on Biggs Golf Talk. This segment has been sponsored by Scorpion 21. Feel the sting by visiting scorpion21.com. We'll be right back right after this.
Still using an old golf GPS watch? It's time to upgrade to ShotScope. ShotScope isn't just a golf watch, it's a fully automated golf performance tracking system on your wrist. ShotScope gives you access to over 100 tour-level statistics, get putting analysis, short game breakdown, even find out how far you're booming your driver. All data is captured automatically by the groundbreaking ShotScope golf performance tracking system. ShotScope, the ultimate golf watch. Find out more at shotscope.com.
The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is in its 5th season of identifying the best two-person amateur teams in the country. 8 teams in 4 flights, in 2 age divisions, represent Team USA in a Ryder Cup-style competition with their international counterparts in the King's Cup. We're looking for amateur golfers like you. The King's Cup is played in honor of golf's greatest ambassador, Mr. Arnold Palmer, whose honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence represent the ideals for which the game of golf is known. The road to the King's Cup begins with a local qualifier. Over 100 local qualifiers will be conducted throughout the U.S. beginning in February. By finishing in the top 30% of their local qualifier, teams earn their way into the USGC King's Cup National Qualifier. The USGC is also looking for golf courses to host qualifiers. For information or to search for a local qualifier, the USGC website is www.usgolfchallenge.com.
Welcome back to Biggs Golf Talk right here on Native Family Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all your Alexa devices. And also you can find us on your favorite podcast app, whatever that might be, and just search for Biggs Golf Talk. Big John Vick back with Bill the Golffather Cuevas live in Orlando, Florida from the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show. Golf season has officially kicked off today in Orlando, Florida. Joining us now on the radio stage is no stranger to Biggs Golf Talk. Brett Blakely joins us here on Biggs Golf Talk. Brett, welcome back to Biggs Golf Talk, my friend.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Always good to be back with you guys.
Now, you were attending the Tour Edge media event under the technology category, and wow, I am just blown away. And I know that you guys have put technology in golf balls. You guys have gotten USGA to change the rules. People are very familiar. I mean, I just posted. You guys have a sponsored post out there, about free. Get fit and get a free sleeve of balls, and we'll touch on that real quick. And I shared on Biggs Golf Talk, and there's comments on Biggs Golf Talk saying this is a great ball.
Yep.
And the testimonials to the use of the Elixir or the Avant 55 is just phenomenal out there. In the amount of years Encore Golf has been around, how pleased are you to see the balls doing that well?
I mean, it's amazing. When we first came out with that hollow metal core golf ball, we knew we had something special, and it was kind of it was our neon sign for the industry. It's what garnered us a lot of attention, but at the same time, it was one ball, and there is not one ball that's meant for every player, and
Right.
especially that one. Our first ball was admittedly stiff because of that hollow metal core. So one of the challenges we faced early on was, we'd get the attention of everybody because every golfer in the world saw a ball with a hollow metal core and said, holy cow, I got to try that. And then they heard it's 30% straighter and they wanted to try it, again. But that was meant for slower swing speeds, for, men and women that were hacking it all over the course. It was
Right.
not meant for the really good players. So, we went through a phase of, you'd get 50% of people swearing by it, saying, I never shot a better round in my life. And then you'd have the players that ball wasn't meant for, saying, this is it's too loud, it's too stiff. But that was our entrance. And, obviously the big catalyst was the battle with the USGA, overcoming it, becoming the second company in 100 years to get them to rewrite rules governing golf ball construction. And that allowed us to get John Calabria, who's one of the most accomplished engineers in the ball industry. He's been head of VP for TaylorMade. He was, worked on a precursor to the Pro V1. He's worked for them all, and he's been designing all our golf balls since, and that includes the Avant 55. That includes the Elixir. That's why they're award-winning. And we actually have the next best ball. It's funny. We were joking earlier that we've been claiming and proving with the test data that the Elixir is arguably the best ball on the market right now. Well, now we've got a ball that's demonstrably better than that we're coming out with. So the innovation's not stopping. We're always going to be living and breathing by patented, high-tech, high-performance products, and we're excited about that as well.
What I'm amazed by is the performance that you guys have each time you do, and you come out with a new brand ball. And not only that, but also the names you come up with, Elixir, the Avant, and these names mean something. So how can you even make it better than that? And do you already have a name for the new ball?
We do have a name, at least for the most part. We might do a little crowdsourcing and let people offer up their suggestions. We always like to get our audience and our customers involved.
Yes, you do.
And make sure that they're a part of the process. That's part of the nice thing about being an underdog company is that you can humanize it. You can have that relationship.
Still the underdog?
I don't know, man.
I was going to say.
I don't know. I can't.
Sponsoring, being a main sponsor here on Big's Golf Talk, I'm not sure you guys are underdogs anymore.
I appreciate that.
Maybe way back when we started. But
yeah.
We can't call you an underdog no more.
All right,
I'm sorry.
I'll take that. But
you're running with the big boys.
No, it's true. But we are still a small group. We're like a family.
Yes.
And we try and treat our customers as such.
Absolutely.
We try and make sure that they're, it's an inclusive process.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been the huge, obviously the biggest reason that 8 years later, we're still here in an industry that's nearly impenetrable.
And you see a lot of people following your lead.
Wait. What is this? I'm getting something in my headphones here. Your dad has just cut another deal.
He's just cutting them over and over and over.
Yep.
I mean, he cut one 2 days ago. It's like the family's growing. We were talking the other night in the hotel. We were talking. We know your family Encore has grown. What's the main name for Encore and everything? Because you got Encore Golf. We're going to talk about Ernest, the partnership with them.
Yep.
We're talking about everything. What's the main name now?
Well, so Encore Golf Technologies Incorporated is the official name. Encore Golf is the name. But, all these things that you kind of alluded to, whether it's the $37 million Top Golf on steroids facility called Encore Buffalo, that's under the Encore Golf branch.
Yeah.
The On-Range, which Ian Repka, who's here with us today, is going to talk about, that's under the Encore Golf umbrella. The partnership with Golf Boost that we just announced this morning, the partnership with Pop Stroke, where we developed the smart putting ball known as the iPutt ball. This is all under Encore Golf. And that's where we went from a ball company with a really differentiated design and innovative, kind of starting point and turned into a full-blown tech company that's bringing that same innovation to all the arenas within the golf industry, so we can really make the game of golf more enjoyable, not only from a consumer product standpoint, but from an experiential, from a learning to improve your game through data, accruement, everything. We're trying to do it all.
Let's talk about now why you're here in 2020. Obviously, to make people aware of iPutt and new balls coming out, current balls that you still have. But the major news that was announced on Monday was On-Range.
Right.
And you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so Ian Repka has come on recently as our On-Range operations manager, and I'll let him speak to On-Range.
Ian, welcome into Big's Golf Talk, my friend.
you very much. You have to excuse us for having the underdog mentality all the time. Being from Buffalo, New York, I think that's probably ingrained in us a little bit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that's where the Buffalo Bills play.
Right.
That's where they're going to win the next Super Bowl.
Let's hope so.
And
And the only
that's
reason
when
why
the
he is
unveiling.
saying this is
Hey, it
because-
doesn't matter why I'm saying. Billy Blue Balls will be coming when the Buffalo Bills win. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
hope
saying.
so. It's ingrained in
I
our
didn't say what
mentality.
company, but I'm just saying they're coming.
Steve
Somebody
Colton
promised me that.
Billy, if the Buffalo
Why'd
Bills
you have to
win,
throw his name out there? Maybe he didn't want the other guy to know. Come on, man. He needs his job. He's getting married and everything. He's just blowing. He's a snitch.
I am not a snitch. No.
Yeah, you
So,
snitched.
Talking a little bit about On Range, it's something we did partner with Earnest Sports. We have their ES15 launch monitor. What makes ours different from Earnest, we developed an application to go along with that launch monitor. We offer it at no cost to driving ranges. We do a revenue sharing system with them, tracks all your ball data, ball distance, ball speed, club head speed, smash factor, launch angle. It houses it in the iPad, and you can view it later at onrange.golf using your same username and password. So every session that you use it, you have all that information right in front of you. And we're really excited because I think for driving ranges who may not have this technology, it's a great opportunity to upgrade your facility.
Now, I got a question. When we saw the units that you have out there and in the signage, is that all you guys?
Yes.
So there's room for advertisers and all.
Room for
So the
advertisers.
revenue that the golf course can actually potentially make
The
is
ranges,
even, is
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
because
that-
golf ranges where they have them.
That's kind of the idea. Right now, our price point, it's $9.99 for a half hour, but we do offer an unlimited weekly at $19.99 and unlimited monthly at $49.99.
You might have
so
to go
you can
yearly.
use it as much. You can
in,
use
in
it
Florida,
as much
right?
as you want.
Because in
and-
Florida, some of the guys are there the whole year. You know,
Exactly.
so especially when we can't get out in this weather, because this kills us. I know it's
Of
good
course.
for guys like him, but it's not guys for us. 37, we want to be on the range.
We feel like it's very price friendly for the customer, and for the ranges, I mean, hopefully the customers stay there a little bit longer. You know, hit an extra bucket of balls every once in a while, and find it useful to improve their golf game.
Yeah. And that's the other thing too. I mean, it's another example of taking something that may already exist, but amplifying it.
Right.
We call it practice with a purpose. If you
Yep.
go to a range and you're just going through your clubs, you're not actually getting any better. The fact that you can go and shoot over multiple sessions, hundreds of shots, and have all that data create a mean average, an actual average of what your distances are.
Well, and actually log in
Spin
at a later
rates.
time, so you don't. I mean,
Yeah, you can do it later on.
You can go home and you could study those numbers.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
it's also going to kind of help the way the pros are teaching their clients.
Right.
Yeah.
They're going to say, "Hey, listen, I need you to start generating some more spin. This is what the number is that I want you to try and get to. So come back in a week after our lesson. Let's take a look at that spreadsheet." And we also have skills competitions and games on there. So it's not just about if you don't want to do the data, you can also, play the skills challenges, do a long
Yeah.
drive competition, whatever it is.
Absolutely. Now, how can people find out more information about what you guys have going on in 2020 on range, iPut, all that stuff? Is that information available at EncoreGolf.com?
Yep. Encore Golf, OncoreGolf.com. We're going to have all that information. Going back to kind of how we're, like to humanize the company, the nice thing is if you write in, you're not going to get just an employee. You're going to get
It's
the
not gonna be
operations
overseas
manager. You're
responding,
going to get
right.
the founder.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
going to
You can
get
one of
somebody
the,
to
one of
actually
the main,
respond to you.
because that's
So-
the story that you guys shared with us. How
Right.
you guys got your Charles Schwab.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you pay attention to what's going on and you got the bigger picture. But what you guys seem to be doing, I'm looking at Encore, it's more of a puzzle. And you guys are putting pieces to this puzzle for this huge dynamic thing that you're doing. And
100%.
8 years ago, nobody would have thought that. You
No.
were just a golf
Not even
ball
us.
with a steel ball in it. And
Right.
now you're so much more. That's what I'm saying. That little dog, man, yeah. you guys okay, we'll call you mid-sized dogs.
There we
Because
go.
you're not little dogs. You're not little dogs anymore. And you're swimming with the big fishes and you maintain yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody's
No, I
messing with
appreciate
you.
it.
And that's the key.
That is.
You got the attention, but nobody's bothering you.
Right.
That's success.
It is. I appreciate that.
I agree.
Appreciate it.
And one thing I want to say too is Encore Golf is about community. You know, we promote and we say here on Big's Golf Talk, be more
with Encore.
But that's exactly what happens when you go. I mean, you have awards programs on the website.
Yep.
Anything you want to announce right now that you guys have a special? Oh, the fitting, the golf ball fitting.
Yes. Yeah, the ball fitting's something that we implemented over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and the whole point is we don't expect every golfer to, especially for somebody who might be coming to Encore Golf for the first time, to take a look and read the technology and all of a sudden assume that they know which ball is right for them.
Yeah.
And now that we're going to have a third ball added to our suite of golf balls, it's going to be even more crucial that, going through a short list of questions, we're going to be able to generate what is most likely the best ball. But I'll tell you what, we've given, fitted golf balls, and they get it and they say, hey, I loved it, but I think I might actually be better off with the other one. And we are all about customer service. We're not going to say, well, now you got to pay for it. So, if you have that experience, let us know, and we'll send you a sleeve of the other to try, because we can guarantee you 100% that one of our golf balls is going to be the right one for you.
And from Bill the Golffather Cuevas and myself, and on behalf of Folds of Honor New Mexico, I want to thank you for your generous donation. You sent golf balls for over 200 golfers.
Yep.
So I just want to say thank you for that. And you sent elixirs, so you didn't send the cheap ball. You sent the good ball. Yep. And I'll tell you, the response that we had from golfers was just phenomenal about the.
Yeah, we love Folds
elixir.
of Honor. We actually did a promotion not too long ago as well, where we donated portions of every sale to the Folds of Honor program. That's another thing I think we've been able to do for a long time, that even when we were starting off and we didn't have, we needed every dollar going right into our pockets.
Yeah.
Even at that point, we were doing things like that because, we're believers in karma. We're believers that what you put out, you get back. And I think that's part of the reason we've had this staying power as well.
Well, you're going to see some New Mexico addresses coming in off the website saying, hey, we need some of those balls. So,
yeah, beautiful.
Thank you so much for that.
You got it. Yeah, we appreciate all the men and women out there.
Brett Blakely, Ian, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. Obviously, this is not the last interview you guys will have in 2020 because we want to know more,
and we
especially
when the new ball comes out. We got to visit the booth.
Yes, we got to go and visit the booth as well. So
onrange.golf, there's some more information on there if people are interested as well. So
Cool.
All right.
Thanks,
you, Ian.
guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on.
More Big's Golf Talk coming your way right after this. We will be right back.
I want a new glove, one that won't make me slip, one that won't make me lose the club and never make me lose my grip. I want a new glove, one that won't hurt my hand, one that won't make me miss a shot, one I'm playing for $100,000. One that's not too heavy, one that's not too thick, one that helps me hold the club when I swing too quick. When I swing too quick. I want a new glove, one that won't rip, one that won't kick me off like when I stub a chip. I want a new glove, but I don't want to pay. I want to get them all for free so I can hit balls all day. One that's not too heavy, one that's not too thick, one that helps me hold the club when I swing too quick. When I swing too quick.
Still using an old Golf GPS watch? It's time to upgrade to ShotScope. ShotScope isn't just a golf watch, it's a fully automated golf performance tracking system on your wrist. ShotScope gives you access to over 100 tour-level statistics, get putting analysis, short game breakdown, even find out how far you're booming your driver. All data is captured automatically by the groundbreaking ShotScope golf performance tracking system. ShotScope, the ultimate golf watch. Find out more at shotscope.com.
The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is in its 5th season of identifying the best two-person amateur teams in the country. 8 teams and 4 flights in 2 age divisions represent Team USA in a Ryder Cup-style competition with their international counterparts in the King's Cup. We're looking for amateur golfers like you. The King's Cup is played in honor of golf's greatest ambassador, Mr. Arnold Palmer, whose honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence represent the ideals for which the game of golf is known. The road to the King's Cup begins with a local qualifier. Over 100 local qualifiers will be conducted throughout the U.S. beginning in February. By finishing in the top 30% of their local qualifier, teams earn their way into the USGC King's Cup National Qualifier. The USGC is also looking for golf courses to host qualifiers. For information or to search for a local qualifier, the USGC website is www.usgolfchallenge.com.
Welcome back to Big's Golf Talk right here on iHeartRadio, on Spotify, on your Alexa devices, and all your podcast forums. Big John Vick along with the golf father Bill Cuevas, and joining us on radio stage right now is one of our media cohorts, Greg Wise, joining us here on Big's Golf Talk.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice, more of a laid-back, interview here on Big's Golf Talk. So,
well, it may not be really laid back because Greg got some stuff going on.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Golf Central Magazine in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And, Greg, what do you got going on?
Well, I'm actually creating some comics about golf. Been doing it for 20 years, came out of the real estate industry, and just kind of professed a little bit about what I hear on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
And so the ball is talking about you. And it's all about if you could see you from here, and that's the ball's opinion.
And that's his Facebook page and everything else that he has. What was that again?
The Facebook page is See You From Here.
See you from here. You got to check it out. And you have a GoFundMe page up on there, don't you?
Yes.
It started. And go check it out. And you have little inserts. Is that what they call them? What do they call it when you have little inserts, right?
Yeah, they're
of
actually
the
samples of
your work, of your comics that you've done. I think there's a really special one in there. Somebody really, really special with I think the name Golffather is in one of those pictures in that book.
It's not up yet, but it's going.
But I'm pretty sure he's going to make the book.
But
I'm pretty sure because he told me he made you an offer you couldn't
I was on the show a couple of weeks ago, and it was like, okay, I have to do something
you
special.
You have to. Absolutely.
And truthfully, Billy bet me that I could keep you speechless for 30 seconds. So
really?
Obviously your listeners can't.
They can't see it, but this has been planned. You see how one of our guys always plans for the other.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So we talked about Spar being so far out.
The people from the outside looked at. See? Ain't that special? Yeah, James, I'm looking at you, sir. Yeah. That's it. You see that?
Wow.
That's what happens when you have cartoonists on your show.
This is absolutely special.
You know what I mean?
This is absolutely special. Wow.
Is that as close to speechless as I get?
That's as close as he's going to get. The only other time is when he saw Goofy. When we were at Disney Springs.
Well, Greg, I got to tell you, you're pretty talented there, buddy.
Yep. He spoke more than Goofy did. Yeah. He looked at Goofy. I got the pictures on Facebook, so it's real.
This is going to go on social media, so those of you that are listening right now, will see this on social media.
Yes, we'll be taking
I have
out
tears
pictures
in my eyes because
and they're signed.
They're signed, yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
You can't get better than that. Look how good that is.
Look at iHeartRadio,
everything
there.
All
Tito's
the details
vodka,
in there.
Yes.
It's perfect. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. And he gave you those old lines in the golf ball, a used golf ball. That's what you look like. So you see how you look like a used golf ball, and I'm a fresh one.
little marked here and there.
Little mark, you all torn up.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Greg. We appreciate it. So how's it going so far with the book? It's coming along?
Yep. I'm really pushing to get it out in May and be ready to go. So,
and while you work with other places and stuff like that, you've become more of a presence of yourself. You do a lot of photography,
writing,
travel. You
I actually play golf,
and you play golf.
But that's where all this good material comes from.
And one of the
golf
reasons
with you guys, and I learned.
One of the main reasons I ended up hating you on a regular basis was when you invited me to a couples cruise, and because I didn't have a couple, I was phased out. And then you went on a couples golf trip.
Yeah.
And I was phased out. And I keep asking you to be your plus one.
Well, yeah, I have
Yeah.
a real problem with that.
I don't. I don't see a problem with it. This is 2020,
Well,
Greg.
this is true.
There
I'm
is
sorry.
no problem. Did you see our shirts?
Yeah, I'm
You see all the
impressed.
color on that thing?
I'm impressed.
You know what I mean?
Scorpion 21.
Scorpion 20. We
I
got
didn't
this
realize
thing.
that red and white stripes stretched that far.
You saw that? You like
the
that?
guns on his, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's really stretching on the Biggs Golf Talk
Yeah,
logo.
the,
Yeah.
the stars just tend to distort like I have.
Yeah. Distorts like a tattoo.
Hey, Greg, let me ask you. You're here at the 2020 PGA Show. Obviously, you have your passion with the cartooning, but as a media member, is there anything in particular that you're looking for in 2020 when it comes here to the PGA Show?
To listen to other people's stories and have new material for more comics. Because some of the people just have hilarious
They do.
statements to make.
Especially after
And you capture them.
they've been to
And-
these cocktail parties.
And yeah, sometimes they don't even realize how funny they are.
Mhm.
And you just continue with it.
What's your favorite capture that you've drawn? And then because I know once you draw them, being in the media, we do a lot of events. We're not allowed to go to the golfers and, hey, can you sign this for me? 'Cause
Yeah, we're
we'll
not
get in
supposed to do that
trouble.
at all.
That's
Right.
frowned upon, so we don't get to do that. But do you have anybody that sticks out in your mind that you've gotten to do?
Actually, I did about 12 years ago a sketch at Las Vegas. We were for a real estate show.
Uh-huh.
And not Elvis.
Elvis has left the building.
Yeah, well, he left. I have one of those,
Yeah,
too.
one of those, too.
Evel Knievel was there with his bike doing autographs.
Uh-huh.
And I actually took about 2 hours, drew his bike with a golf ball on the back, jumping Snake River Canyon. And he actually signed that for me.
How special is that? Where's
So I
that
was
right
out-
now?
Excuse me?
Where is it? Where's it hung? You have it
I
hanging?
hope Elvis is in the ground, but
No,
the
I'm
other
talking
one
about
is at-
Evil.
Yeah.
Evil. Where is that?
I'm not telling you.
Which room? Can you give me the location? Can I get the floor plan of your house?
Actually, I used to carry it along with me to show people, and it was my wife said, "Do you realize how valuable that could
It
be?"
is.
And I went, "Oh, that's true." But they
Yeah.
have to have the picture to get it.
That's true.
realization.
Yeah.
Like the authenticity part.
Right.
Oh, and
That's
you have
a big
that.
word for me. So
it
be
is
careful.
authenticity. Spell it.
Yeah. A-Y with a lot of other
Yeah, a
letters
lot
in
of
it.
TTYs. Yes, I got you. What are you doing?
Sharon.
Sharing. Oh, we're sharing while we're
Sharing?
talking.
Sharon.
He's sharing.
Yes.
Who's Sharon?
I don't know who she is, but he's sharing about you
Oh,
Yes.
dang.
on social media as
Uh-oh.
we're live. So he's.
Do you want me to hold up the number so people recognize me?
We recognize you, and that's the most important thing. I mean, you've been on twice, so what's next? We know we have the cartoon. For some reason, she is talking, and nobody said her name.
Nobody touched her.
You know what it is? Every time me and Biggs are in the same room, you hear it?
Yeah.
Her name is Siri.
You must have a magnetic personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
You set her off like.
No, normally
Careful.
he says something in his side, and it comes to mine. So mine will start talking while he's talking, and I'm like, nah, that's not going to work for me. So he's telling my stuff what to do from my house.
That's scary.
It is scary. I don't like that. So what's next? We got the book coming out. What are you looking for in 2020?
Just more drawings, having fun, meeting new golfers, playing some great courses,
Yep.
and talking golf. Make it move.
Are you doing Valspar this year?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. So we'll be hanging out at Valspar.
Yeah, that
Media
was a
Center.
funny event in Valspar. First time I met you.
Yes, it was a beautiful thing.
They-
And we spent like every year after that together.
Yeah.
Last time you brought your wife with you.
Yeah.
She's a good photographer too.
She's not bad.
She's probably better than you.
That allows
But
me.
she's extra special because
See-
she puts up with you.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah.
For sure. But the good part is I get to go play golf courses. She
Mhm.
gets to go along. She doesn't play golf really
Mhm.
good yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets to take the pictures.
Well, there you
that's
go.
So all the benefit.
Yeah.
Being on the golf course.
Can't beat that.
People
That's
can
excellent.
follow you on social media.
Yep.
Right.
Either Greg Wise or See You From Here.
See you from here. I want them to go see you from here.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
I-
you guys
I
can
wanna
see
be able
all
to
that.
see
Your
you from
Greg
here.
Wise isn't really special.
Yeah,
who
that's
you
not-
are,
yeah,
yeah,
no, whatever.
yeah, because you're like lame. You know, you posted couple stuff everywhere.
Did
Give my
I
picture
tell
back.
you I'm going to take this comic?
You see that? You take my comic back.
I got to change.
I was
some stuff
plugging
on
you.
it.
I was telling people to go see your
And
real
Greg,
site.
I'm actually going to send you a picture of where I'm going to hang this.
Yes.
You know, it's
You're
going
gonna be
right in
hung
my
up.
office.
Is the toilet paper wrapper right there beside
No,
you?
no, not at all.
I think I could get that
Not at
on
all.
here. Hang it. It's a great. That's
Put a
ingenious.
stripe of toilet paper across here and take a picture.
Congratulations
I
on
think
making me speechless once again.
Yeah, and that's not an easy
I've
task.
heard
I don't know. Was it 30 seconds? It might have been 28, but we were close.
Yeah,
that
that's
was really close to
almost
keeping
as
them
much as a
speechless.
commercial.
Yes.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
No,
on.
we
This is
appreciate
fun.
you
Thank you.
being on. And when we're getting ready to push the book full force,
Yeah.
we'll be there.
Yep.
We're going to get it done.
Let's do it.
All right, brother. Thank you for
Thank
being on. We
you.
appreciate
Thanks,
you.
guys.
More Big's Golf Talk coming your way. And coming up next, it is an exclusive here on Big's Golf Talk. And you're going to want to stay tuned for that. We'll be right back right after this.
Here I stand in mourning. There's just nothing falling. Gotta think of something right away. I can maybe change my technique and be just like Jim Furyk. I gotta take some chances to see. For me, missed putts do haunt. Get it to the hole. My putt is cold. Wanna make 'em all. Gonna try to do it right. Whoa. Whoa. Can't you see it hanging there? How do I feel it isn't fair? They're gonna steal the spotlight from me. And all those lips I'm burning. Guess I'm still just learning. Better take some lessons for me to see if I'm just that bad. Get it to the hole. It's getting old.
Have you ever seen a tour pro line up a putt with a dirty ball? No way. A clean ball rolls accurately, and accurate putts mean lower scores. The solution? Ready Putt. It's the putter cover reinvented. Ready Putt has a patented ball cleaner that's made to absorb and retain water. All you need to do is add water, and it remains wet throughout your round, giving your ball the perfect shine. It also has a magnetic surface to hold your ball marker and divot repair tool. Let's say you switch putters from round to round using a blade, mid-mallet, or large mallet. Ready Putt Original has you covered. Look, putting is hard enough. Accurate putts start with a clean ball, and a clean ball starts with Ready Putt.
For more information about Ready Putt, visit ReadyPutt.com. That is ReadyPutt.com. Clean it and sink it. The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is searching for the country's best two-player teams to compete against an international field in the 54-hole Ryder Cup-style event, known prestigiously as the International Kings Cup. The International Kings Cup is played in remembrance of golf's greatest ambassador, Mr. Arnold Palmer, whose honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence represent the ideals for which the game of golf is known. The road to the Kings Cup begins with a national qualifier. Two-player teams compete in an 18-hole qualifier playing best ball using net scoring. For more information, to sign up, and to find a national qualifier near you, their website is usgolfchallenge.com. That is usgolfchallenge.com. Welcome back to Big's Golf Talk right here live at the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show. Big John Vick along with Bill the Golf Father Cuevas. Mark the date, ladies and gentlemen. Albuquerque, New Mexico, June 15th. You have a chance to qualify for the national championship at the national qualifier at Canyon Club in Albuquerque, New Mexico, at the BGT 18-hole challenge. It's the official first event to celebrate our 15th anniversary being on the radio. And Bill the Golf Father Cuevas, we are doing it the USGC way.
The right way.
The right way.
The only way.
What's so good about this, Billy,
is that you get to win and go to Ireland?
Yes.
That's the good thing.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
If you win, you have to go and play in the national championship, win your flight, and then if you make Team USA, all expenses paid trip to Ireland.
Yes, and we have, 8 teams going?
The Gasson Golf Club.
Yes.
Oh.
That's what's going to be for 221, right?
Yes.
21.
Yeah.
So they got a lot of stuff going, a lot of changes.
They're qualifying for that this year.
Yeah, well, and originally we were going somewhere else.
Right.
And now they hit us with the great news that we're going back to Ireland again.
And you and I will be there.
Yes.
We doing a live show.
Live show.
Yes.
We're
in Ireland. The first time ever.
First time ever. We're going global, baby.
We are going global.
Yes,
we are already global.
Look at Bob. Bob is looking at us like, what are they talking about? You didn't get the memo. Don't worry. We talked to somebody already. We got invited. We'll be there. They'll let us in. They may not let us back out.
They've been begging us. They've been begging us to come on.
We were there last night with the Ireland people. They love that tourism people. They were like, "Don't worry, we got a green card going in and out, so we're good." Perfect.
All right. So our official headwear, the hats that we wear.
Yes.
You obviously you're iconic.
We were one of the first ambassadors.
Yes.
Right?
You
can't answer that because you haven't been introduced yet. So
officially, I mean, your iconic look is always your head backwards.
Always.
So Big's Golf Talk is on the back of it.
Yes.
And Big's Golf Talk for me is on the front.
Yes.
Today we're debuting new hats with the brand and the announcement, ladies and gentlemen. Shade Headwear is open for business.
Yes.
And
Can we say your name or are you like secret still? You secret? Okay, we have Mr. Secret.
All right, we have Mr.
James Secret.
We can't say James.
We can't say James. We can say James.
Yeah,
we can say James. We can't say the rest. We can say James. Okay, we got James.
All right, James from Shade Headwear is joining us here on the stage. And I'll tell you what, man, these hats are looking phenomenal. I got the Big John on the back of it.
Yeah.
And
he went crazy on yours.
I love it. I love the branding because it's going to tell people where to get their hats.
Yes. And that was the thing that we had to tell them. We don't mind wearing shade on it. I told them I got my new hats with big shade on the back.
Yeah.
So it was good. So because I have mine on the front.
Yep.
So we have several different models.
Yes. James, welcome to Big's Golf Talk.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Appreciate you being on here.
Again.
Thank you for the hats.
Who's that big fella next to him?
I'm very honored that we are ambassadors for Shade Headwear.
Yes, we are.
And do you want to introduce your friend over there?
Yeah,
he's a big man. Well, he's even bigger than Billy.
Yeah, that's Big Mike.
That is Big Mike.
That's Big Mike. But we probably would butcher his last name. He says it a whole bunch of times. I think you butcher it too. Go ahead, say it.
Yours?
No, Mike's.
Michaelides, yeah.
You see, he
Mike
says
Michaelides.
Yeah. What is it?
Michaelides.
I would have never said that. I would have never guessed it.
I'm not even going to make fun of that name.
No,
I'm
can't.
Can you spell it?
No. I can't spell my own name. So you got 3 ambassadors you're surrounded right now. Well, he's big for 2.
He's the biggest one.
So you got 4 ambassadors.
You might count as 1.5.
I got 1.5. Okay, you got 2.5, 2 over there. So, I mean, you came out like a gangbuster, man.
Oh, yeah.
You guys.
It's been a while since been back, but I'm here now.
Yes, you are. Now you are back.
Right.
So what are you going to do here? What are you trying to get across?
Reconnect with old industry friends. And,
But, I mean, Shade has hit the ground running.
Yeah.
We can see them on social media. Yeah. You guys have a lot of beautiful hats. A lot of I've seen wrestling teams use it. Stores.
Brands.
All kinds of brands that are coming out.
Golf courses.
We have a couple of our guys. I mean, we might be wearing one that wants an introduction too as well. So, I mean, you're moving up quick.
Trying to.
No, there's no trying to. Huh?
Being flexible.
Being modest.
Big Mike flexing a little bit. We're all flexing on stage. So, Mike,
I'll tell you what, man. And let me just touch on these hats because people can't see right now until we post pictures on social media. But these hats in person and the embroidery that goes behind them and the comfort of these hats are really like
This is
no
my
other
original
hat that
hat.
like
I've been wearing this for months.
And before you gave me my new ones, I was wearing the original one that you gave me.
Change, you get the colors right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the colors are just phenomenal. But it seems to me, I don't know. I don't know if it's a different embroidery machine or you do it differently. But the embroidery, and Mike, you probably agree. You're ambassador. I've never seen it before. I mean, the 3D action that's on the logos and the stitching that you guys do is just phenomenal.
Yeah, we set ourselves apart in terms of quality when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Quality and affordability.
Affordability.
That's the whole thing.
And availability.
Availability, affordability, and look at that. Come on.
Availability.
Hey.
Trying to watch people walk by.
Yeah, he's like, he's just watching everybody walk by. He's taking it all in. He's like a newbie, but he's not a newbie, but you're a newbie. But
it's been 3 years since I've been.
It's been 3 years?
That's a newbie, right?
No, not really. Once you ride a bike, you never forget. You just hop on.
Just come out of retirement.
That's it. All right, so Mike, what does it mean being
Hey, what's up, Chris?
That James, Chris King in the house. Yes. Him coming out of retirement to make us our hats.
Well, listen, I love it. So as somebody, as a big breaker, world long drive professional, somebody that does trick shot shows, charity shows, all that stuff, marketing and branding is number one for me.
You have to.
And James, I've known James, about 10 years.
10 years now.
And he does all my personal stuff, always has. Best guy. I've always, so.
Loyal guy.
Yep. Love it.
You know what I mean? You can't, he's a more genuine guy. He don't understand that, but, he's a little bashful. He figured because he was gone for 3 years, nobody was going to be there. He was going to forget him, who he was.
And
we never forgot.
And I mean, let's be honest. Like us, we got to stick together. You know what I mean? Like ball guys got to stick together.
You guys got the same barber.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why.
I had to wear my winter hat this morning.
I know it's cold out here, man. I don't go anywhere with my hat. I don't care. The only place I've taken it off is in Arnold Palmer's house in Bay Hill.
Have to there.
Yeah, you better.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. It tells you that you have to do it. And that was one of the very rare moments. People were like, where's your hat? I was like, I took it off. It said to take it off at the thing. So I wasn't a rebel when I was in Arnold's house. Everywhere else,
that's to be understood.
It has to be. Yeah, so
comes with territory.
Your recommendation, being on the circuit and having appearances, you're on camera a lot, big breaker. What would you say to people that needed customization on hats, about shade headwear?
Well, I mean, the thing for me is, number one, the comfort of it, because I'm wearing it, pretty long, like, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. And the level of customization that I can work with James, go back and forth. I mean, we've FaceTime, do all that stuff. Any color I want, everything. Even just how the hat sits on your head. And he's like, yeah, this works. This looks better. I mean, it I don't know of any other company that really does that. And
he's very hands-on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I love about him. Yeah. And the thing is, he's the first one. If he finds something, he's like that third quality control person. If he don't like it, you're not getting it. It doesn't matter if you're like, no, that's okay. That's all right. I like no, I don't like it.
It'll look good.
It has to look good.
It's funny you say that because I have my other shade hats with me down here, to sell, do all that stuff, whatever. So the one I'm wearing right now was like a prototype, and he's like, he didn't even tell me. He's like, I got something special for you to show. And I come up, and he's like, bam, here you go. And obviously I'm wearing it. I was like, damn, that looks great. I was like, awesome. And, obviously rocking it. So I can't wait to actually now get these.
You see?
So, yeah.
Because he does. That's what he thinks outside the box, and he takes care of you. He's like, oh, you go to his house if you want something. He doesn't give you enough time to ask for anything. He did like, I'll just send you some hats.
I didn't even know I wanted these.
Isn't that special when you don't even know what you want, and it's there? You're like, hey, I like it. He already knows us with our USA, and the red, white, and blue stuff.
Right.
So we're set for, when we do the majority of shows, Foes of Honor and stuff like that. So I love it. I just got my new hats that I have. Big's got his new hats with his actual silhouettes in the back.
Big John on the back.
Yeah, and we didn't think it was going to get pulled off. We talked about it. And it
isn't that sharp, Mike?
It came out really sharp.
That looks really good.
That was a tricky one.
It really did.
Kind of jealous right now.
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, your swing's a little bit different, Mike. Just maybe a whole lot.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's why. How you doing, buddy? That's why you're long drive and he's short drive contest.
Short game.
Yeah, short game. He got a short game, man.
Yeah.
he might tear you up with that wedge. Probably not, but maybe.
Oh, probably. You know those long drivers most of the time. We get around the hole. It's like a one-man tennis match sometimes.
I'll tell you what. You just hit it off the tee, and we'll get it close.
We'll get it close.
That works. Pro-Ams, I'm in.
Yeah.
You got it.
There you go.
Now, do they being you did the big break and everything else, do they classify you as a pro or an amateur?
No, pro.
Pro?
Yeah.
We can't use you, man.
Yeah.
If you were you got
They won't give me my amateur status back.
Can you blame them?
All right, so we have about 60 seconds. James,
Hey,
let's
great
talk
to be
about
back.
Yeah, it's great to be
how
back.
can we find you, man?
Yes, how
Instagram, Shadehead.
Instagram,
Website.
Facebook. Don't worry, we're gonna get him back on when he's able to speak. Right now, he's like a deer in headlights.
Yes.
He's looking at all the people.
He's on the
walk
stage.
by.
He's kind of stage.
He's like, I know that person. I want to yell at them, but he's afraid because he's on the air.
Trust me, I talked to him earlier. He was not shy of talking.
No, it's just now that he's on stage and looking at everybody from the other side. But thank
like Jim
goodness
Morrison.
we had Big Mike on, so he kind of picked up the load and we all carried you.
Hey, that's
we're not gonna lie.
Right.
We carried you, but next time you're gonna be better prepared, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you being
you.
on. We appreciate the hats. We look much success.
Thank
and we're
you
gonna
so
be
much,
growing
James.
with you.
Yeah, yep.
Mike, was nice to meeting you.
Mike, tonight party.
Absolutely.
First drink on you, right? Budweiser.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, they're free.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's why it's on me.
This bud's
I'll
for
buy
you.
yours, too.
You're buying two, huh? Oh, cool. Are you coming too? All right, we'll see you there.
More Big
All right,
Golf
guys,
Talk
thanks.
coming your way. Coming up next to end the show as we head into the last part of the show. Joanne Miller to join us next here on Big's Golf Talk. We'll be right back right after this.
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out backswinggolfevents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
A golf ball that performs for you. The Encore Avant 55, hot off the tee, a formulated core that delivers more energy and utilizes soft cell technology to achieve ultra-low 55 compression. This blend of innovation and simplicity provides more distance and greater feel. The Caliber, maximum accuracy. A patent hollow metal core creates significant rifle spin while reducing side spin, allowing the ball to travel along a straighter trajectory. The Encore Elixir Tour Ball, hot list winner. The premium cast urethane cover delivers a soft and pure feel off the club face and gives the Elixir ultimate greenside control, durability, and unmatched putting performance. Be sure to check out their combo packages and sign up for the loyalty program. Gift cards are also available. For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore. And we're back here on Big's Golf Talk live from the PGA Merchandise Show. And this segment is sponsored by the United States Golf Challenge with Tito's Vodka. You must be 21 years of age to enjoy a great Tito's beverage. Friends don't let friends drive drunk, although we don't have a product of the week. We have something a lot better. Yes. And Billy, you're there you go. Your microphone's right next to the speaker there.
I'm trying to get this beautiful coffee that Miss Dixon's rolling over for us.
Joining us now on stage, Joanne Miller. I go way back, as you do too.
Back. I go way back.
I mean, I go way back before you were a part of Big's Golf
You know how
Talk.
back we go?
How far back?
I'm going to share a story, and she's going to probably get embarrassed. I don't like pictures on my desk, all right? I have I got 3 pictures. My grandparents that passed away, my twins, and me and Joanne Miller at a party that they had for it was a clothing company that we won't even mention her name, but it was a clothing company. So I got 3 pictures on my desk. So we go way back. She's a great person to the industry. She kind of left.
She loves golf.
She does, but she
has
left
a passion.
us.
She did leave us.
She did. She left us, but we still followed and saw what she was doing in her path. So she teased us every now and then when we went to Michigan or Chicago. Chicago. We were in Chicago.
Yes.
I did Michigan afterwards, but we did Mistwood Golf.
Yes.
And you were close by. We had breakfast with your husband.
Yes, you met my husband.
And we had breakfast with her and her husband before we had the meeting with Tito's Vodka.
Yes.
And in a small world, her husband knew our buddy, who's our new buddy, who's one of our alleged sponsors up behind your head.
I was happy to hear that worked out.
Yeah, it worked out great. Yeah, second year.
Yes.
Yeah, so it worked out really well. He Mr. Pat was at the meeting with us too. So he's also a friend of your friends, husbands, friends, everybody's friends over there in Chicago.
Such a small world.
It is a small world, and he's a big guy.
It
we
is.
have to talk nice about him.
So
maybe.
The story I have with Joanne Miller is we go way back when she was with Tour Edge. 10
Yes.
years.
Yeah.
At least 10 years we have dealt with
But
each other.
she's only 23. Come on.
Well, that's very kind of you. Not even close. We'll run with it.
Okay, well, I think we stopped counting at 23. I believe.
But now
it's the anniversary of being 29.
Okay, cool.
That's what I celebrate now. No more birthdays.
Right.
Anniversaries,
right?
That's
Of being
it.
young.
I love that.
I love
Anniversary of becoming 29.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Joanne, what are you doing with yourself these days?
So I am now working with Kevin Fritsch PR. So
Love Kevin.
Yeah, marketing and PR. We have a bunch of different clients that we work with, from resorts to a couple of golf products. So it's been an exciting 6 months getting in to know the new clients that we have and just really getting my feet back into the golf industry after a little.
So you work with
hiatus.
Kev, you work with Carl. And it was funny because most people don't know that most of us know who you are. All of the media that we've gone with, I've never heard.
You mentioned Joanne.
It's like Joanne, like, oh, where is she? We miss her. Everybody misses Joanne. So when I already knew where you were coming back to. So and I remember when you reached out, I just wanted to be the first. You weren't the first.
I know. The cat was out of the bag before I even knew.
Yes.
I think.
yeah, because people ask. I mean, the industry, while big, is still small.
It is.
And people like you stick out, regardless of what you might feel, whatever.
Well, especially what you do and how you do it.
Yes, and that goes a long way. You add that personal touch. So you stay
you.
connected to each, and everybody has a story about you in their own way, which is special.
And you're honest.
Yes.
Well, and most of the stories that I have about you guys, I don't share.
Well, it's kind of hard for us because we do a radio show and we need the material. But I won't talk about anything else, I promise.
I hold all those stories very close and dear, and I don't share them with people. So.
Yes. Well, that's our job. We have to share sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time. Because
Yeah.
I could tell you a story about Pat.
I'm sure.
But he's here, and then he would know that I shared the story. So I'm not going to share the story. So he's just going to smirk. That's all he does. That's actually a smile. Yeah. And he's from Chicago.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's from
All right.
Chicago. Yes, he is. That's why he smiles like that. It's my bodyguard. Nobody knows. Security. So now you're working with Kev.
Yep.
What's your main role?
My main
Right
role
now.
right now is helping out with TGA Premier Sports, which is a youth franchising.
And we've had them on the show several
we
times,
have.
and we're planning to have them on again. Are they showcasing here?
They do not have a booth.
They
no,
don't.
but
Okay.
they are here.
They are here. Oh, okay. So we have to make a time to get them back on,
Right.
Because I think we did as a joint unison last time, which worked out well. But we like doing one. This way we can showcase what they have. When you start splitting times in 20 minutes. It doesn't really.
Want to say good morning to Sergeant Jason Fuller, by the way, who just messaged us on our social media, who's listening right now.
Absolutely.
Said you guys
Good
are sounding
morning.
great.
Good
so
morning. Thank you.
People are listening to us all over the world here.
Yes, and there's a lot of people in Ireland that listen to us.
Yes.
They hear that we're coming. We were with them last night.
Nice.
Yeah, we were at the Golf Channel, and they had a big Ireland event, for
Yes,
tourism and
yes.
stuff.
And,
So we
you know
were
what?
there.
He might. That's why we don't see him in person. Albert Kirk, where are you, Albert Kirk?
Albert Kirk, we saw him yesterday,
yeah,
but
we
he
seen
ran.
him yesterday. But
Yeah.
Albert Kirk,
But he ran.
He brought that damn cold weather from Ireland. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him.
You don't sound really good.
I don't. No,
you don't.
I'm
you sound
sorry.
better as
I'm
Goofy.
making it really sound bad.
you
Let's
are.
go that he brought it from Ireland because I've been getting it saying that I brought it from Chicago. So it came from Ireland.
I think he probably brought it with him. He brought a big gust. Look at the size of that.
Gracious.
Yeah, that's what I said. Gracious.
Bob
brought it from
it's
Indy.
Bob's fault.
Bob
Bob's
did it
not
from
here,
Indy.
but it's Bob's fault.
All right, so
we'll
now
go with
you
that.
got your potential client. What are you doing? When are we going to get more of you? How long is your project? Are you are you almost in seclusion?
I'm not. See,
No?
now I'm working a little bit more behind the scenes. So you're going to be working with
That's
me
seclusion.
more one-on-one.
Yes, we like that.
But not necessarily on the radio, except for when you need me to fill in a spot. 'Cause
Okay,
I'm
cool.
always here as a backup. If you
Oh,
ever
that's
need me. I'm
awesome.
always happy
No, we
to help
appreciate that
out.
because we want to know more.
Yes.
So we definitely got to get in contact with who you're representing. We know we work with the other ones, but that's a simple click. Hey, Carl, we want this one. Kev, we need that one. But we want to know when they're ready.
Yes, that will be me.
And then when you're ready, they're ready, and then we can have them on and talk more about specific what they're doing, how they're growing their program. We had Golf Pride on, and they're working for juniors, and they have that's what they're focusing on this year, junior golf and the grips for them.
Really?
Yes,
I'll
they
have
have
to
a
stop
new
by.
grip. Yes, well, they're upstairs.
Okay.
So they're showcasing for that, but they're doing more. They're not on the show floor,
Right.
But their whole idea this year until the spring when they release their new grips, which are also for juniors, is the colors. So they had Michigan colors, school colors.
Collegiate colors.
Collegiate colors.
Wow.
They're really, really nice, red, white, and blue ones. They had North
Notre
Carolina,
Dame,
Notre
FSU,
Dame. They had them all.
Illinois, Ohio State. Yeah.
So they because kids are colorful. Kids like colorful. They like that bright stuff. They get caught in the lights, and that's what they want. So they're keying in on that, and they're basically standard grips, but the colors that they came out with and all the technology that they have is perfect. It's going to be real cool.
Is there going to be a big initiative moving forward into 2020 that we want to grow the game with our youth, and is that what they're going to do, your client?
So TGA Premier Sports, what they pride themselves on is that they're their first touch. Like the kids' first touch with sports.
Right.
So whether it's golf or tennis or volleyball or any of those, it's that first experience. So teaching them the absolute bare bones basics, but also teaching them about etiquette and good sportsmanship,
Which is key.
manners, so everything like that, like what you would do on a golf course, what the tee is, what the green is. So it's a very, very beginner introductory things about golf, about sports. So that first touch, that is really where TGA is going to help grow the game, is really getting them involved and getting them.
And it's not a new company.
It is not. No,
they've been around for a while, but they brought in the big guns.
They did.
They brought you in. I'm not talking about Kevin Carr. They got little guns, and they know that. I tell them that all the time. They're like, "Hey, Billy, I already did it. Billy, I already did it. Bill, we love you, Bill." I was like, "I'm only doing it for Joanne. I ain't doing it for you guys. Who even likes you?" But yeah, now you guys are doing a great job. I mean, they're doing a great job. I was glad that you're the trifecta now.
Yes.
They added you. You were the final piece that they needed as they were growing. I think you guys are going to do a great job.
How can people find out more information about this program?
TGA, playtga.com, and then you can find a franchise location that's near you. There's over 70 franchises across the country right now, and hoping to really grow that. And they're going to be having their 1 millionth student probably at the beginning of next year. So we're really excited about that.
Very exciting. Yeah. We want to talk to that millionth student.
I
think that would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Whoever the millionth student is, you have to get them on our show.
I think I can make that happen.
We're going to make it happen. There's no thinking. We don't think.
All right, we'll
do.
just make it happen.
We're going to make it happen.
All right. Joanne Miller, thank you so much for joining us here on Big's Golf Talk, and I hope you have a great 2020 PGA Show experience.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to talking with you later on and all that stuff.
Yes,
catching up
we
with
need
you.
we need her more. This is only 15-minute spot. They're too short. We have too many people.
Hey, I'm just happy
2
to be
hours
here
is
with
not
you
enough.
guys,
It's
so.
not. It's not enough.
Yeah, I got to talk to Sherry about this. We need more than 2 hours.
We need
I
more.
think. Yeah.
It went too fast, and we start off the show, so we don't want to leave.
Yeah,
we have to turn people away.
But we do have shows that be following us here on radio stage.
Golf
so those of you that are
Talk
around,
America.
Golf Talk America is coming up next here on radio stage from the PGA Merchandise Show. So be sure to tune in to that. And if you're online, Google Golf Talk America, and you'll be able to listen to them live. Joanne, we love you. Happy New Year, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for joining
Thank
us.
you,
That's the
guys.
best way to close the show with a friend.
Absolutely. For the golf diva, Amanda Robertson, who couldn't join us here in Orlando, Florida, for the golf father, Bill Cuevas, I'm Big John Vick, and this has been Big's Golf Talk. We'll see you tomorrow morning right here at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, live from the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show, Orlando, Florida. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And one other thing.
You matter.
There you go. You matter. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
It's Saturday morning. We're gonna play golf. The wife is moaning. We're gonna play golf. The kids are all screaming like someone's gonna die. The grass needs mowing, it's 2 feet high. But the boys are cold, so we're gonna play golf. Golf course, here I come. Play golf. It'll turn you lazy. Play golf. It'll make you crazy. Something strange happens to your brain when you take a big swing with that little white ball. It don't matter if we win or lose. Even birdie